A man outside Knoxville bought a 2020 Ram 1500 with the 3.6 e-torque because the salesman sold him on the fuel savings. The mild hybrid setup, he was told, would pay for itself. 83,000 miles later, 23,000 miles past the powertrain warranty, the belt-driven starter generator threw a fault. The truck cranked rough and stalled at lights. He took it to the independent shop that had serviced his last two trucks, and they couldn't touch it. The e-torque system needs manufacturer diagnostic software no independent garage carries. The dealer quoted $1,900 for the tensioner assembly and the recalibration. The 2 extra miles per gallon Ram promised him had never come close to covering that. He didn't abuse the truck. He bought the efficiency feature exactly as it was advertised. And the feature is the thing that cost him. On a 2010 Ram with the plain 3.6, that fault is a $60 serpentine belt. Any shop in the county swaps before lunch. So how does a $60 belt turn into a $1,900 dealer appointment? In 2005, a Ram 1500 was a mechanical tool, a V8, a transfer case, a tow receiver. When something failed, any competent independent shop diagnosed it with standard equipment. Parts were non-proprietary and priced by competition. A trusted local mechanic kept that truck on the road for 2 decades at a cost that made sense. 2 shifts happened in parallel. First, Ram moved the repairs behind the dealer counter. The e-torque mild hybrid system, the ZF8 speed, and its stack of calibration service bulletins, and the ADAS sensors, buried in bumpers and mirrors, are components an independent garage cannot fully diagnose without factory software. A job that should be a $90 afternoon becomes a dealer-only invoice. Owners on Ram Truck Forum and the Ram 1500 subreddit have logged e-torque belt and tensioner repairs running from $800 to over $2,000 once the truck clears its 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. You paid extra for the technology, and out of warranty, the technology turns into the bill. Second, the price climbed into luxury territory. The current 1500 ladder runs from a base tradesman near $40,000 to a tungsten past $87,000. Kelley Blue Book puts the 5-year cost to own a new 1500 above $65,000, with more than $21,000 of that lost to depreciation alone. Edmunds lands in the same range, north of $23,000 in depreciation, $11,000 in financing interest, and $5,000 in insurance across 5 years. Most buyers never run that math. They run the monthly payment, so run it. A Laramie financed near $60,000 over 6 years costs roughly $900 a month. Add the depreciation. Add insurance averaging around $2,400 a year on a 1500. Add the dealer. Servicing the warranty the truck pushes you toward. The truck sheds close to half its value in 5 years before the loan is even paid off. Now run the same numbers on a 2014 Ram 1500 with the 5.7 Hemi and a documented service history, bought for $22,000. Depreciation is finished. A 10-year-old work truck has no real value left to lose. No financing if you pay cash. Insurance drops hard. And the repairs go back to being repairs. Front hub assembly at 100,000 miles? The part is $70 to $140 from any major supplier. An afternoon in the driveway, or about $400 installed at an independent shop. Not a dealer software appointment. The Hemi is a pushrod engine, water pump, alternator, plugs, brakes, all sit in the open. All serviceable by a normal mechanic with normal tools. The math points away from the dealership, not toward it. The Ram trucks that financially literate buyers gravitate toward cluster around one idea: the proven powertrain, not the newest feature set. The 2009 to 2018 Ram 1500 with the 5.7 Hemi is the anchor. It is one of the most documented V8 platforms in half-ton history, with 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet pushrod architecture and towing into the 10,000-pound range when properly equipped. Owners on Truck Trend forums and the Ram 1500 subreddit routinely log past 200,000 miles on standard maintenance. Good examples run roughly $18,000 to $26,000. The factory warranty is long gone, but a documented service record makes that a non-issue, not a gamble. The Ram 2500 with the 6.7 Cummins follows the same logic for anyone who actually tows heavy. The detail that matters. Cummins builds this engine independently, so parts and service exist entirely outside the Ram dealer network through Cummins certified shops. It makes 370 horsepower and around 850 pound-feet. It pulls into the 20,000 pound range in fifth wheel configuration, and Cummins diesel platforms carry documented lifespans past 300,000 miles in fleet and owner records. The diesel premium is real money up front, but Fuelie owner logs of 18 to 21 highway miles per gallon make the payback calculable instead of theoretical. The 2019 to 2023 Ram 1500 Classic finishes the group. Ram kept the previous generation truck in production alongside the redesigned model, with the pre-refresh Hemi and a starting price that slipped below $30,000 new. Fleet operators flagged it as the most underrated value in the half-ton segment during its run. Same Hemi reliability record, deep parts supply, predictable repair costs, and a lower entry price that softens the depreciation hit in year 3. Tell me in the comments, what's the single biggest repair bill your Ram has ever handed you? And was it the engine? Or was it something with a chip in it? My guess is a lot of you name an e-torque fault, a transmission shutter, or a sensor module on a truck under 6 years old that the dealer swore was covered. It wasn't. Or the deductible made it academic. 3 rules before you decide. Calculate the full 5-year cost, not the monthly payment. Add depreciation, interest, insurance for that exact model, independent servicing, and a realistic repair budget pulled from owner forum data. Set that total against a well-chosen Hemi. The gap is wider than most buyers expect. Check what's locked behind the dealer before you buy. e-torque, the Hurricane 6, the 8AS heavy upper trims. Out of warranty, those are liabilities, not features. Confirm exactly what a given trim carries and what an independent shop can and cannot service before you put down a deposit. Find your specialist before you need one, an independent Mopar shop or a Cummins certified diesel shop for the 2,500 charges, a fraction of franchise dealer labor. Having that number saved before the truck breaks is worth more than any extended warranty the dealer ever sold you. Ram proved this pattern in public over the last 2 years. They killed the Hemi to chase a fuel economy story, the market revolted, and the CEO came back and admitted on the record that killing it was a mistake. So the V8 is back, and the TRX is following it. The lesson writes itself. Ram's worst decisions come out of the marketing department. Their best trucks are the ones where the engineering outshouts the brochure. Buy the powertrain with the longest documented track record, not the newest icon on the sticker. And a clean Hemi or a Cummins will haul the load, pull the trailer, and turn over every morning without routing you back to the service desk.